Hi, my name is Vania Nur Syafrina. In this video, I will talk about derivation from Unit 19. New words may be formed by combining existing words with meaningful units smaller than words or with other existing words. Derivation is the process of forming new words according to a regular pattern on the basis of pre-existing words. We can also say that derivation is the process of forming new words on the basis of an existing words and often involves the addition of morpheme in the form of prefix or suffix. For example, the word replay is formed by attaching the prefix re before the root word play. This process called as derivation, and replay is a derived word. A derived word that formed by combining two pre-existing words in a language called as compound word. For example, bluebird, spaceship, babysit, bittersweet, homework, sunrise, sleepwalk, and etc. They consist of two pre-existing root words in the language rather than a root word together with either a prefix or suffix. Next are processes of derivation. A step in a derivation is not one process, but three simultaneous processes. First is morphological process. This process is changing the shape of an existing word by adding a prefix or suffix morpheme to an existing root morpheme. For example, the word laughter formed by adding the suffix ter after the root word love. The word unhappy formed by adding the prefix un before the root word happy. Second, a syntactic process. This process is changing the part of speech of a word like from verb to noun or from adjective to noun. For examples, the words teach and teacher, which is from verb to noun, and the words clear and unclear, which is from verb to adjective. Third, a semantic process. This process is producing a new sense. For example, the words bake and bakery. Bake is denoting an act or an activity, but after processes of derivation, it becomes bakery, which denoting a property. Next is zero derivation, or also called as conversion. Zero derivation is when a root morpheme is converted from one part of speech to another without the addition of either a prefix or suffix to the root. It has no morphological process at all. For examples, the word cook as a noun to cook as a verb, and swim as a noun to swim as a verb. Such examples show that processes of derivation can often be invisible because a morphological process is involved. Now, the last one is about classificatory labels. Semanticists have invented a number of classificatory labels for the various kinds of derivation found in languages because it is not always possible to describe differences in meaning between derived words and their sources. First, inchoative form. An inchoative form denotes the beginning or coming into existence of some state. For example, dark as an adjective denotes a condition. Darken, which is an intransitive verb, is the corresponding inchoative form because it denotes the beginning of a state of darkness. Second, a causative form. This form denotes an action which causes something to happen. For example, open as a transitive verb is the causative form corresponding to open as an intransitive verb. If one opens a door, one causes it to open. The door is opened because someone opened the door. It's different because one tells an act and one tells a condition, and the action causes the condition to happen. Third, a resultative form. A resultative form denotes a state resulting from some action. For example, broken as an adjective is the resultative form corresponding to break as an intransitive verb. The state of being broken results from the action of breaking. Okay, and that's all from me. Thank you for your attention.